Collaborative Court is a program within the court system which tries to get to the root causes of why people are in the criminal justice system to begin with. And it tries to address those issues which may have led somebody to become involved in the criminal justice system.
The people that are coming through our court system are ones that have challenges and usually are the most challenged in our communities and through the court system. So they have been specially identified to have the extra resources for them to be successful. So the idea of the collaborative court is to bring everybody to the table with everyone's expertise and specialties and to come together to really problem solve and benefit the person so that they can be successful during the time that they're under the court's supervision and working with probation.
We are actually able to provide treatment funds as well, supporting them with programming or sober living environments, SLEs. So we're able to support them with that. We're able to support them in their Medi-Cal services, Social Security services, getting them connected to those things. And we also make sure that for reentry court specifically, that they're abiding by their parole terms, that they're not going to be violating. So we just help support them and make sure they're navigating back into reunifying back into the community.
The PAC Court is all about recovery. It's a good program that helps you get back on your feet and get your life back together.
Early in my release, I was feeling very scattered, and it just gave me a foundation knowing that I had to show up in court and be accountable with my peers and the judge and the support group. It just helped me feel grounded.
I had lost family because of a mental health disorder that I wasn't taking care of. It just became overwhelming for everybody. And for the first time in years, I felt like, okay, these people really care. And I felt like I had a team.
3-4 times out the week, they were reaching out. How you doing? How you been? What are your plans for the week? Are you working? Do you need some help? I was at a state of mind where I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm fresh out of prison. A year later, I have a good job. I'm making $18 an hour. I just bought a car. And it's all because of the accountability that the reentry program hold me up to.
If you're a family member of someone who's suffering from mental health issues or substance abuse issues, your support is crucial to their recovery.
If you're a parent of someone that's on probation, you shouldn't have to be on probation too. You should have them be taking care of that as best they can. And, if they mess up, which I've seen a lot of people do, it's not a big deal. Just be supportive to your child as much as you can. But also, like I said, you have to let them do this. Don't remove yourself from the situation. You want to be there for your children. You want to be there for people to help. But you also want the people that are there to basically direct. And in this situation with Behavioral Health Court, it's actually easier because there's more people there that are trying to do that for you.
I would have to say, hang in there. And there's only so much that any one person can do for somebody else. They really have to do the work themselves. So you can't force someone to want to better themselves, unfortunately. So I think just, being able to hold space and separate yourself from that other family member that maybe is going through a hard time. Be there for support, but let them, kind of be themselves and, realize that they have to work through it themselves. And that might look like a crash. They might hit it hard. They might end up in jail. They might end up hospitalized 5150 or something. And you can be there as support, but you have to realize that it's their path.
Have a level of compassion because it's really not found in the general community. There's such a misunderstanding with mental health issues that people don't take the time to try to recognize and understand. There was no normal line when I was born and a line that said mental illness, you'll struggle for the rest of your life. I didn't raise my hand to enter that line. We often get treated like we're supposed to act like we don't have mental health issues, and we do. we do. It's something we were born with.
My family is so important to me. It always has been. My family is raised with love. People wonder why I turned out the way I did. My family's come back together for me. And it's just so awesome. Since then, we've spent so much time together making up for lost time. And it's been so beautiful.
I just want to let you know, in my experience as a judge, I've seen the success of the program. I encourage family members to study about what they can do to support their family member. We need you to be compassionate and caring, and try to think about the language that you use. You need to change what your interaction is with the participant, and that's asking a lot. But it's only through trying to reinforce those new ways of thinking, those new patterns of behavior, that we can get some success. But also to set those strong boundaries. Make sure that you tell the service providers if someone's had a relapse or they're not taking their medications, or that the participant's been acting in a way that's suspicious, because you know when that's happening, and we need everybody's help to hold the participants accountable. It's compassion and accountability. When that system is in place, we see success.